This video has been made possible by RSH E-Sport Company. Check more about it in the description below. What's up guys, it's me Janne here back again for another video, and today's video is the 1000th video of my channel. And I thought that I would make something special for it, but then I realized that that number doesn't include all my secret anime fanfiction videos, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? But yeah. Recently we got the mighty BMW M1 Group B rally car to Richard Burns Rally in GP6. So in today's video I will be going through what sort of a car that is. This is the BMW M1 rally car. In Richard Burns Rally it has a rear wheel drive system, 429 horsepower, and it weighs almost 1350 kilos, 1349 to be exact. And for comparison, the Porsche 911 SC RS is 1160 kilograms, the Mantha is 1180 kilograms, and the heavy fatso Audi A1 Quattro is 1340 kilograms, so 9 kilograms still lighter than the BMW M1 Rally, and the Audi A1 has a four-wheel drive system, so obviously that brings a lot more weight as well. The M1 has 5 gears and it was active in 1981 to 1986 in real life. The 3D model of this car is made by Mokomoko, and the collision hitbox has been enhanced by DM Rally 74. And the glorious F-mod sounds are by Keeb, aka Ronnie. The BMW M1 rally car was mostly a slightly modified M1 Pro car from the M1 Pro Car series. The car was run in rallies by BMW France, and originally it debuted as a Group 4 rally car. The BMW M1 was hailed as the most powerful rally car at its introduction. Later on, more powerful cars did arrive. The car made its debut in 1981 Rally du Var, piloted by Bernard Darniche, and he retired with suspension failure, and it was an omen of how the car would be. The BMW M1 would gain a reputation of an unreliable, heavy and expensive car. In 1982 there was a wider campaign for the car, driving in 8 different events in France, Belgium and Germany. The highlight of the season being Klaus Fritzinger's second place finish at International ADAC Rally Korderpfalz, of however you pronounce that. Bernard Darniche left the BMW France team after that season. In 1983 all Group 4 cars with active homologation got ported to Group B. The car itself didn't really get updated during that time though. In 1984 they added a hydraulic handbrake system to the M1 Pro car, and the 1984 version is the one we've got in Richard Burns Rally as well. Bernard Begin joined the BMW France team, and the same low finishing percent continued. Begin only managed a second place finish in one event, retiring in the other 4 he participated in. 1984 could be recognized as the breakthrough year for the car. Begin scored 2 wins in the French Championship as second place finishes in Ypres 24 Hours Rally and Rally d'Anvers, both being part of the European Rally Championship that season. After 1984 the BMW France team pulled out from the project, rather understandably, and also the 4-wheel drive Group B cars got more popular and they started to appear in national rallies too, making the M1 rather uncompetitive due to its big and heavy nature. Kinda like your mum. The BMW M1 was driven in French Championship still in 1986 by a privateer called Giovanni Rossi, and he retired from all 3 events he participated in. Those were the last proper competitive events for the car, as Group B was banned at the end of 1986. And if you want, you can read more about the car in the Group B Shrine article about the car, which I will link in the description. And now let's see how it feels to drive in Richard Burns Rally. And here we are at the ever so lovely Capo di Feno with the BMW M1. And yeah, off the line we go. Haven't driven it too much, but a few hours already. to create some sort of a setup, because it's quite a handful, even with a good setup, let alone with the defaults, given that the engine isn't located at the front of the car, so it's very eager to rotate the car. And with the lesser driver, it's also eager to rotate onto its roof, not just rotating the corners. But yeah, like I said before, this is the most powerful rally car of its time, with its almost 430 horsepower, and that is more than enough already. And it's not that clearly visible, although when you're driving, because the gear ratios are so long. They're like porno penis long, so you don't get that rapid power delivery similarly as you would on shorter gears, so it kind of hides it a bit, but this is one fucking rapid car, even with the long gears. On 4th gear on limiter you are somewhere close to 200 kilometers per hour already, and then there's one more gear after that, because why the fuck not? So it's quite a maniac car, and I'm really babying it through here, driving like a grandma in my opinion, just to survive and to showcase it a bit. But yeah, I've been doing some setup work, gotten it somewhat predictable, somewhat controllable, and it's actually quite a nice car to drive now. There's quite a good rotation in it, but it's very apparent how big and heavy it is. It's never gonna be the groupie car, even on tarmac, let alone on loose surfaces, because it's massive size. So it's gonna be a great car and a very fun addition to the car roster of NGP6, but I don't think that there will be many group world records set with this car, for same reasons as was with the real life counterpart of this car as well. But definitely a fun car, and I hope that I will be able to share the setup to you guys as well when I'm like completely happy with it. And that is the BMW M1 in Richard Burns Rally, and like I said before in the video, it was used only in tarmac in real life, but tune back on Monday for another episode of Maximum Attack Mondays, and we'll see how well the BMW M1 rally car handles a looser surface. That's all for now. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I'll see you again. Bye!